Urumi. The urumi originated in Kerala, India, about 1500 years ago during the Sangam period. Unlike typical swords, the urumi has a flexible blade made of steel, which functions like a whip. The blade is often around 66 inches long and can be dual-wielded. This weapon is highly effective in close combat, especially when fighting multiple enemies. The centrifugal force generated by whipping the blades around allows warriors to inflict significant damage without needing much strength. The urumi is considered a dangerous weapon, often the last to be taught in Indian martial arts. Falcata. The falcata is a distinctive sword used by warriors in Iberia before Roman rule. It has a single-edged blade that tapers sharply from concave near the hilt to convex near the point. The unique shape provides powerful blows similar to an axe while maintaining the cutting edge of a sword. The falcata was favored for its strength and effectiveness in battle, especially during the Second Punic War. Its design made it highly suitable for combat, and Hannibal's troops often used it to challenge Roman soldiers. Chotel. The chotel was a long, curved sword originating in the ancient Ethiopian and Shumite empires. The blade was typically around 40 inches long and had a diamond-shaped cross-section. The chotel's design allowed warriors to reach around shields to target vital organs. It was often adorned with precious gems, making it not only a weapon, but a symbol of status. Though later replaced by newer weapons, the chotel was a feared weapon in its time, capable of inflicting lethal injuries to enemies. Macuahuitl. The macuahuitl was a weapon used by the Aztecs, Maya, Mixtec, and Toltec. It was a wooden club lined with sharp obsidian blades, similar in appearance to a small oar. This weapon, also known as a saw sword, could decapitate enemies or incapacitate them with a single blow. The sharp edges of the obsidian were effective in close combat, and the weapon was also used in rituals to capture prisoners for sacrifice. The macuahuitl was feared for its lethal capability and sharpness. Kwacha. The kwacha, developed in Korea in the 1400s, is a type of multiple rocket launcher and organ gun. It could fire multiple rocket-powered arrows or iron-headed bolts. The kwacha played a critical role in repelling the Japanese during their invasions of Korea in the 1519s. It could launch up to 100 arrows at once, allowing the Koreans to fight off a much larger Japanese army. The weapon's design revolutionized warfare and helped defend Korea against powerful invaders. Bugnok. The bugnok is a weapon from the Indian subcontinent, often associated with assassins. The bugnok resembles tiger claws, fitting onto the hand like knuckle dusters. It has sharp blades protruding from the palm, and warriors often added poison to the tips. The bugnok was used in close-range combat, making it a preferred weapon for assassins. In the mid-19th century, it was even used in claw wrestling contests, where skilled users would fight until one of them bled to death. Caltrop. Caltrops are small, spiked devices designed to incapacitate enemies or animals. They were used to stop advancing troops, particularly cavalry, elephants, or chariots, by puncturing their feet or breaking vehicle wheels. The caltrop has remained a useful weapon throughout history, still used in modern warfare. Despite being over 2,000 years old, they are still used in some military operations today to stop vehicles or disrupt troop movements. Potu. The potu is a club-like weapon used by the Maori people of New Zealand. Made from stone, whalebone, wood, or rock, the potu was a small but heavy weapon that caused devastating injuries. Warriors would wield the potu with a wrist cord to prevent dropping it. The main technique involved thrusting the weapon into the enemy's temple, causing severe head injuries. Potus were often carved and decorated, symbolizing the warrior's success and status. Archimedes' steam cannon. Archimedes, a famous Greek mathematician and engineer, designed several weapons to defend Syracuse from enemy forces. One such weapon was the steam cannon, which launched projectiles using steam pressure. A large metal tube would heat up in a furnace, creating steam that propelled the projectile. The device was highly effective against attacking ships, and its design influenced later military technology, including similar devices used during the Second World War. Chakram. The chakram is a circular throwing weapon that originated in the Indian subcontinent over 2,500 years ago. It was designed for both offense and defense, allowing users to protect themselves from melee attacks while throwing it at enemies. The chakram could be thrown over 200 feet and was highly accurate. It was sharpened around the outer rim to easily slice through flesh, and warriors could throw multiple chakrams in quick succession to maximize damage. Billhook. The billhook originated as an agricultural tool, but it was adapted into a weapon during medieval times. The weapon had a curved blade similar to a sickle, mounted on a long pole. It was effective in cutting through armor, and its design was particularly useful against cavalry. The billhook was used by English troops during the 14th century and played a key role in historical battles like the Battle of Flodden in 1513. Lantern shield. The lantern shield was used during the Italian Renaissance in the 15th and 16th centuries. It was a small circular shield with a lantern attached, allowing soldiers to fight at night while lighting up the area. The shield was equipped with spikes, sword blades, or gauntlets, making it an all-in-one defensive and offensive weapon. Though rarely used in combat, it served as a useful tool for night patrols. Chukonu. The chukonu, also known as the repeater crossbow, was a groundbreaking weapon developed by the ancient Chinese. It allowed users to shoot multiple bolts without reloading after each shot, thanks to a top-mounted magazine. This gave the chukonu a significant advantage in defense, as it could shoot up to 10 bolts in 20 seconds. It was particularly useful for defending city walls and repelling enemy assaults with rapid-fire capabilities. Khopesh. The khopesh is a sword with a distinctive sickle-shaped blade that originated in ancient Egypt over 5,000 years ago. Its curved shape allowed warriors to trap their opponent's arms or shields, making it an excellent tool for disarming enemies. The khopesh was also used in ceremonial contexts, and many of them have been found in Egyptian tombs, symbolizing the warrior's strength and connection to the afterlife. Mambali. The mambale is a sharp, axe-like hybrid weapon used throughout Central and Southern Africa. It features a curved blade and a rearward-facing spike, resembling the head of an animal. The mambale was used in close combat and as a throwing weapon. Its design made it deadly in battle, capable of inflicting severe wounds or killing on impact. The weapon was not only functional but also symbolic, representing the warrior's status and role in society.